Boama Ghana, Yenya, a dine Yama Ghana, Dumefo Atrem, I a frail almost affordable house, and I dine PCS, you know, a affordable house, you know, a woman or more aquapam. Now a credit facility, and now a Bessia and now Omodema or mine. Now, company the Credit Suisse International, Credit Suisse International, and Omojitum say, Ombama or May $200 million. Now, yet you see affordable houses, a was Saglemi, yeah, Bentema. And see, Omambena John Dramani Mahama, a executive to me and Omutu one among and a quorum Rasebedrum. Records are a day num 31st October 2012 and the Parliament of Ghana Wamo Ebobo Hoji Tumo say Ebehia Dino at Yamagana Mefatrem and Yenny Sabesia $200 million no na Yamfa Enkosi Dino. Na a dining in a $200 million Ekosi no. 5,000 approved houses. 5,000 approved houses. Some minister na odano honorable Alaji Collins Dauda. Na ekoba say contractor no a omudi adwuma no share nsa so omunkoto na mon na omunkonkosi ya Brazilian company ya friend no Ghana rep na company no CEO no Andrew Krokonas ekoba say omuto na mon kodu field ho no ya ba $200 million yemfa nkosi edan 5,000 for whatever reason omote so about 1,412 no sisi ya mino tia ye kase no emu ahansia aduosia nwotwe 668 ena omawie na uti attorney general say enokra no enye habitable ene se enye dan ni patrem ebeye ana ukaso obi beto vise ehun akade pi enhye danwie enti ene stand accused Alhaji Collins Dauda former works and housing minister afenia obedi na de Honorable Akuoko Kwarteng afei chief director no ministry ho Alhaji Zibrum Yakubu and afei Brazilian company Andrew Omo CEO no Andrew Krokonas and consultant ya ono so ka ho bie ye Novitete Angelo sa enipa yi na omugina omai mra no a oma charge omo with causing financial loss to the state and say oma finance kwan edi oma dream ama baby Ghana ya ba bejinani eno na political analyst echi omadwin say abandi Akuoko de na nkeno ano no barutie ene honorable Akuoko a okasa de ma Alhaji Collins Dauda no ye ode ba ene say enye Collins Dauda no emu na yedi sika ma na mane kotu aka finance ministry ne tu aye nti anu ya ode aba nti mu amokasa Alhaji Collins Dauda nko a ene yedi sika ma so nkotu ya na ne ma pia fa ne nsem no enye nokre eno ochi na NDC mpanifo nso ede krata aba bonti a na what they are saying ne say yesi ene nipa 9 ka Collins Dauda honko gina court today a ebra NDC fi abemu a atachia ye the former works and housing minister by no ono so make payment be with respect to Saglami this ya implicated ya e wo say ye dey ono so ka ho se wotie Honorable Akuoko nso a o say Collins Dauda intimi nye payment no e wa bra emfa finance ministry so it tells you say finance minister no ho enso so on sembia also no see ya no na enumere ye ni abedafo esinkonwa e wo Kessben FM sway ye bebobo ho kakra afei industrial strike University Teachers Association of Ghana and University Senior Staff Association of Ghana USAC and UTAC omo atuatie no ejinam and yenya nkra se Ghana Medical Association so ama ban kosibusimu area say wantimi meeting demands omo so ede omo na de bego don't forget say GMA essential service workers and omo tie atuada kokora nipa ewuo no nsunso so nyagro omo ma ban ebre say agreement omo ne ban ye no 2019 anen ko omo ko strike aban no omo ko sinkonya after omo conference board tamale no ebesisi ya kasa aban ye na dwen say obedi boshe no so enti omo so etietu ya ene wuti aban position finance minister call parliament o say COVID-19 ahokyere ewo edi enti ena ma Ghana edumefo ene o ma sorry say COVID ho ahwan yo omo jom sika is it because article 71 holders sika be ye ho Ghana hente no ama other public sector workers so fi say 4% abande ma he no ezisi ya bem nti so ometimi afanya kwan bi so age omo de omo ombe ya na eno so be ka wonsem kakra afa bad news a strike here bird flu entakrabo area aba ya no mo ka say enkoko entakrabo employee 73,000 ɛna wɔn ɛko wɔn ɛnɛ 12 out of 16 regions Ghana mantam do nsia mu dumienu ɛna wɔn placing red alert ɛfa bird flu yɛyɛ ntakraboa ho ahyɛseɛ na central region Greater Accra ɛna Volta region ɛnɛ atrɛtrɛ ababedro ɛno ankra nsaka ne sɛ wokɔ baabi te sɛ atwomafo ase a obi afuom wɔn kokun 4,000 birds wokɔ baabi te sɛ Barekɛse na Ashanti region adankwa ame ɛhɔ so veterinary for no kɔɛ no na nkokɔ no 700 adi nka wu dada ɛna wɔn kokun 2,000 ka ho nti no 2,700 ne so so ɛdema ya ɛwe nkokɔ ɛne ya ɛdi kosua no ɛne sɛ afɛ COVID-19 no yɛse afɛ deɛ ɛma no homre so na bad news ɛwɔ mu ɛne sɛ anwumre ya nipa nso ɛna reporter ba kyɛ so ɔma hwe wɔn kwa abɛka dada na ɔma hwe wɔn kwa no ho afɛ cases no pagya na ɛpagya na ne Ghana Medical Association mpanifo ka ne sɛ South Delta variant na aba no sɛ yɛde vaccine ni kura ba baabi a yare na si atrɛtrɛ do no entimi nhyɛ da mɛ solve problem no the double ni say obeto aso na with safety protocols no what me this. These and many more issues and enumere ye ne Isaac Kwan MPP communication team member ye wo Bono East Mantemu afei Amo Kamel NDC parliamentary candidate was constituency Kamel Ke and ye no mo AC nkonwa na ye hwe ani mu say Dr. Berisbedu our Portrait Farmers Association chairman president rather ebe join your studio ha na yeni na din komo but unfortunately yanyan krase kokoyare ne bi asi obi afoma na the presence wo ho no ehia enti one veterinary mpanifo no wo ho mpremprenti bia wantimi anjone ye be moden na yeni no adin komo e wo telephone so na ya hwe senia ntakraboyare aba no ye besi afa no otena fix the country so despite COVID-19 almost one meti esimontin so eno so honsem ye be hwe senia esiti almost say won nose mask ensi ho ene binom so ka say covid wo ho die ene say the covid na sia ye ho no anhwe ya na affect wo mo fix the country dem a won pese wo mo eye no obetimi no adwenkyere no aba 0551 599 933. These issues and many more. And yes, kuna maya ne Boris Bedu, Dr. Boris Bedu, a Poultry Farmers Association, National President, Penimpa Dano, Enkoji Enkomo na yeshe. BBC Yamwario.
You say do.
Mbacha woti enkapa. Okay. Now sanke no din komo studio ha but ni nyina ye Ghana ho adwuma bia enti obi no kan say they are all good abasa you know say ye to our telephone so na ye ni odi enkomo kakra ma hensha say awia no ye no kasa o breaking news so na me nuale baba dan kamba reti adwam ma obobo ne ma so but enti ho akohia say from after that no ye nya nkra say farms no pii ho a emwa no akwakoye how kakra ne ade so far president boy kakrai farms Ashanti region specifically info be saying na yakase awian wi bedu sabre moto na mo akom wo be kase nkokoyare no ana center kraboyare bird flu no ebiasa titiasim
Union veterinary paying for us. Away to my pa, Sabio, and so sober power when he Kessben. I think it's a long power when he yes, so that be here pie Ghana for so it's a bomb combine. Na is some cooking kushia molino. How beyond now is a Cote d'Ivoire, Yari Ibaho. Now, some of who buy my baby, who cry, you are, so the wire, and I will move. Now, family, I say, in there, said the Poultry Farmers Association. The best Sydney, a veterinary for a big time. And now, sometimes, you women said you make my said your chairman here. Made that don't cook it here me. And now they back in Ghana in Ashanti region, then you won't cook the door. Pa, the supply and pushing and cook the door power mine. Now, that's idea. That is a cook beer. Now, I said, you're living here for minute. A cook beer, a problem, team beer. And I could see there a problem together. maka actually the poultry farmers of origin. So what we need no crazy so. We be any class of a year. I'm not a man what teaching. I'm not gonna tell me and I'm gonna need be a yes ruby. And now I can give you say, what should the cushion dealing with real? I'm not the cat a man. Apart from that, the cool the sunshine, make chairman, make personally me know this. If you say, young now, Emma will be a young man, and yet, it's a man poultry farmers leader. The cost of the sex, and check the pa, as a near him said, we put Emma, it didn't say sharp here. For me, but then, see them, sorry, Mr.
Bedouin Sanchez, dear Moye, but we are natural disaster. Brood Nipa Hodens officer, and yet Sabino Yanko, Nipen say, Yaria Babisina, a cow ball, feed our Tony and Dinina, feed the crescent and say no munyabi, and Uncle Fawinum Yinaba. Not maybe specifically say, farms a Washington region so far, Yatia Mabako. And Yatibar Kessben farms to do the best and obetimi confirm say Mohum
2 years the transfer the best report be some man in change 2 year pay and said you the reno be and penny for suspect year the year tester the who some facility apart from South 2 be anyone farm be anyone after
Yamwa poultry farmers no kakra. Musha circumstances are Emma sa emwayare timi eba sa 2 farms ayekaya. When veterinary phone tracy, you know, what was the cost?
Veterinary and some money kind. Putting the apparently to the Quano. Among effective members of the Poultry Farmers Association.
Okay.
And we are there about when I'm Sapanya we so catch it. We did the fear we poultry farmer now we association no the hostel we join me. Then church le pedi e members dia no we ka ho na fi ni e to na mo ba. Ama abua for the bangan na because no unti na we farm. Ni ta e be win kushan kunti and now we farm.
Okay. And in the specific question, so what was the cost? I want to be na a 2 free baby bar.
The cost maybe so the one that's all kind of national disaster or the open and farmer and after more 2 feet tropics also. More adding from white bags as a billy now. It was almost fly. I won't do it another one. I want to do a number of show crano.
Okay.
So no flight sana and on the virus no at Tanante. On so maybe I tell every maybe I cover the fever here the kind but the Yankee this one who queer this year near being an aircon. Some we fire. That's on the fact president in Potemua on the Nano Nigeria and the cartoon and the number Sadi.
Okay.
And you know. Sano and that's biosecurity measures. Said the advances over here. Penita says, the sanitizing and sa, the only and sa. Yeah, there's a 1 to 2 biosecurity measures in place.
Okay.
And what the tree as say, over talk in no said you farmer, you consumer, I don't know the TTM. I must say, I live who are not free hope. No, I said gloves come on. Na entire crown of more farm no. Won't you fall fear a carry out the buyer no and fingering. There's all the sound watch your farm carry. I face no farm honor. Said the any rival is your cohesive. Won't you know beyond the rough farm home? Name farm, we have man crap. Say fear, could share about the blue beam wide. Hurry. And Matt will be better in well farm. Said the old back crown. You could dear grow on the first one. On 21st and say, or a soft said you now and then in the post for a she more sorry for only common pie. And then, okay, now, no, not happy.
Okay,
it's like for the summer. of the break.
Okay.
As an incident here.
Metesa members
will be farm at the Ecosom. Metesa, I said, yeah, they assume me. Okay, say farm here.
My final question, Metesa members in the Kasa a portrait feet in Yania Modema Muano and Shoto until Emma as a move from here to here as a move pebi wa na enoka hobi and Akofa with mamba. On any yarding. Okay.
Poetry feed here. Said the animal may be shot here card the Zimbabwe. And then Seba Idina to Kushiamwa. Said the Diblamwa and Tiasia. I think an annual now chair be to block tears and pa. Said you is the small canon. A new point say a bassa near to Kushiamwa. And Nuntino Yedina to Kushiamwa. If you say, Sarah feeding on your Nino, one of the real phenomena. Now, dear Bakua, not get a shady, a young shady, and when you force the 77 producer, a dibova, young fam, a one year book. A Budu, Pian, or Mary Moore, said the Chia Sima, a whole water in alcohol. And when a dear Bakua, Cassia, Banse Ahitikui, Nazono. But you force so shot against right, that's what I mean. How be a good immediate. If she you move for photos, and that's the Minister of Food and Agriculture, I can say ye pa. Can't even if a lady, you know, a new class in this year, because they say in to come the air, a come the air, nothing maybe a near, and don't just see any trouble home of uncle. And we are give our one, and you're seeing a kitchen, the direction said, and must have you. And no matter you and the other boy and now face number 2 bank to four get be a capacity or more a young Tiaxino. I would report not to the JJ who prescribe for year to bar. You almost support you know severe a bosom yes you are there so much we haven't just yet. And so really this kind of not poultry industry. America turnover of poultry. About 1.6 trillion. Put us here. Our moon Jessica. Said your move. Billions of cities. I had your poultry at someone. And none of the needy and none will be kicked every year. Said you also sat and done a few chrome about Ghana. I must said you, I'm not Ghana, no near to Banyan. And then, now, ma or no, when the new war, I can't be but as I see it, I'm a new Ghana. I see it, a new am I a no Bruno and you be. Sabi, and you will be beyond the city of war, so your voice, and you will see here. More fair, or more dressing nice. Always, no baby here. I look to be about the cattle. I had dear, and not woman could have possible. It's never under my chairmanship. I was something we have seen. Many fathers, I give Pia, I see it, the Pemuka. You must have you a minor of our ability and what bread the blue, moment to be your I must have you a minor caution. I don't know yet that did get here. Because Boris B. That would have wow. Not to say, I want to outcome. Not to be almost in my yard. That would get there.
Okay, Mr. Boris Bedu, a Poultry Farmers Association chairman, or sentiment and penny power dano, and Yanino Ekodi in Como. Na wama assurance say okay o si ni kwa panic ani ehun biaba if say na eba mfu ahodo mu no veterinary service in 24 etimia contain situation no abo no hotwa pa osima eduasa ensia some of your messages also good evening Akuoko Sir Max Chachebo some Ghanaians must exercise patience for this government everything will be okay and Ghana work again and Nanado good evening Honorable Akuoko, tell Ghanaians not to question the media budget review. Inshallah, tomorrow morning we'll have to keep fit, fix the country. Governor, tell the ice water sellers they should come out and tell us the amount of money they are selling their water. Because just my in Tamponov and or share I'll say Kessben, Adwenkyere, I love the show. Akuoko and your panel members. I'm watching you live. Okay. Mavini Ashanti Regional Director, Veterinary Service, Dr. Malon Mensa, Enkodi Enkomo Kakra. Doc, Yamwajo.
Eja.
Number chompo me there. Dog, yabo promu kakra. Ni abey nkoko yari anantakra boy yari abey na yase mo place 12 regions out of 16 regions no on red alert minim say no nuanom ada veterinary officers no edin komo but the answer was so far ye ne poultry penifo edin komo but mo na mo ye expert ya mo field farms ben say na mo discover bird flu bi ewo
you me that say and me tell we for no Central region so far yinya 2 outbreaks.
Okay.
Ya recorded 2 outbreaks.
Okay.
July yinya bako Achuma Afranchu.
Okay.
Achuma Kwama district. And then I'm saying so yinya bako so Adwenkyere.
Okay.
So Achuma Wabija North. And so far but yinya reports yakosha ninya so far force.
Okay.
As a false alarm be the bird flu there ya recorded near Central region has it.
Okay. Mona mo ye experts yes say na akwa yes say ini kosua ya nwa akokọ anything obe advise the public say with respect to poultry say yakoton kokware no money adia.
So far the like I say kuko semen the bibia okay see who say family bia and then yakọ ne yakọ your friends say depopulation and not stamping out I know say ye kwa ne ye test a rapid diagnostic kit ye tested positive take a sample ye they call Accra lab for PCR confirming say bird flu if influenza na and terminal be district assembly no nti omo pay excavator mine na fast service for and ya pay boys be catches nti you rafa mo na ye konduni farm no bibianko bibiamba na ama fire service for no omo di foam egugu nkokọ no so already ni pona nkokọ ni PAW kakana kana yekuo mu nya na asisa nkokọ ni nya abana yetu ni yedi omu egu ya nkosua wo farm no so duane a wo bibia ni yesi no ye sana into means Friday.
Okay.
Because nkokọ no omoto na mo na yalena na spreading tea.
Okay.
Containing
two farms here moko hoyi sebeya other farms and other poultry farmers share so beda omo ho so no when am expect what was the major mode of transmission and then they about
okay I didn't kasa yalena virus and I'm farming.
Okay.
So you did this yale in takrabwa but flu viruses no na modeba.
Okay.
And no more bin more remu no more bin more omo your careers.
Okay.
I say dey say oh yale no wo mu but omo dey omo nyale.
Okay.
But we say chicken if you cook no turkeys guinea fowls and they twin now more fine that ducks no type no omo eti your farmer no wow very bicycle say which me do farm no now we date they use disinfectant we say nkoko no net why man want me room no man interact ya and no way see but who guys had na only room no money adie na wo say yale na ba ho.
Okay.
The year nya wo say family so in fact family so you see or the ball go baby on this effect wire net wo pens no atetinti no money to me ni portion kokko no bedidi ya de esi kokko na bi wemu so we are sad we na and they will be now.
Okay.
Now, if you are most farmers, you know, their banner say, "Oh no, our farmer that I do university." But if you are solena and cook more, common I am also. If you are friend, they are advising so. Oh, I could be brand a push smoothing. The push smoothing, you that dear, and then you do says the you don't more do. But once a cocoa more last Friday say about Friday by Sunday no cocoa more than 400 they cost Sunday.
I see.
And now we are potty farmer we are 3 months now. Why you do this humanity all of a sudden and cocoa musa. Oh, if you're friend, you could take samples. Yakwe test. Your first test, we are positive now. You pass the call and kind for PCR. PCR confirms the best way. No. Okay. You start the process and
okay.
You disinfect from your
okay.
Am I learning spread it and then consign this so dear.
Dr. Malon Mensah, a regional veterinary service director, and Yedin Komo. I don't care a pen cookway, and Oko restaurant Ahodwa, Akoko Namni, Oko Bas Ahodwa, the Atoton, Sam Crab, Binum said that the Akoko Danenko for confirm, bones anything to Yatotuamo, and the day. Yenri and Coconessa, Fisa Muna Moyes, but so we intimate many person. And why are they come an area? Yari, Anna.
You know, sanity, Yaleni there. You make sure say, it's a Coconi Yalia, Yen Prema on Coconi Yala, Cushasu and Tom. And he say, if giving Yalini be pra, Nipo or ye, Gianino. If we go Akuoko to tool in Takra, no we see no one. Direct no be and I get the farmer or bank Kuko. The Wuti portrait farm no so and the winning Kukono or Pampu or Miku be behind to be Yalen be with me now.
Okay.
But apart from that, Nipo over to turn over any dear. Problem behind you.
Okay. I doc, anyway, Dr. Malon Mensah, a regional veterinary service director, and Yadenko Dean Kombo. Abono Chapa Osima Adrian Nai Enum. This is your favorite Tuesday evening show. Adwenkyere across the country, live on Kessben television. On your DJ box, Kessben 92.9 Accra, Kessben 93.3 FM. Some of your messages with me there 0551 599 933. Mama be for kwaba na yen share discussions no ase. I have in the studio Kamel Amo is a former. No, he's not former. He's a PC, NDC parliamentary candidate election 2020. Anyway, and Isaac Kwan, a MPP communication team member from Bono region. Bono is specifically. Isaac Akwaba. Na empomiade. Okay. Na mema kama unso Akwaba.
Yeah.
Na before I share discussions na seno, yadofo bako. Yenua Yadjina in the person of Honorable Kingsley Ajimai. Honorable Director at the Man National Service Secretariat. Nano Memenda and Osienema me a war Eastern region. Ye Kurai Freno Esiakwa. eben Linda do ho no wafa nifa ho na osi emfa kwanwa iso na mo amufia chichi ne bente from government ene baby a loyal ladies ne kana baby a mo free buy a CEOs ahodo ministers ahodo a mo buy ene obi a mo beja honorable Kessben ma ni sie ne ma me ma vida J1 no osi emfa fidi kese iso na ye na masipa nti baby a mo tie nka bia no sedai free honorable Kessben National Scholarship Secretariat penimpa odano osi odamase esi eni kaja eni asida yawie ni sanu yankoi mama nshase wo ho there two major issues I share with respect to fix the country and Saglami Isaac there na be person be shase yan shase fix the country Ochina despite COVID-19 ya de no almost say omubeti esimontin so na omaye omoye kire na almost say unhye no smas amema ho na ometi ni peguma wa uhye bia beba ho so ombepam ebi say almost omohwe na omodi COVID-19 protocols baby bisa say NDC as a party ayebi uhye reason anenka fix the country for and comedy ya kire no that time any baby I was to say reasons on person mujina so esade ya kire no a situation ni condition no the same and na afa ni pa bi na akohye omachi ena omu piapia omu so nyama ti kwan bia so e say omu bo modin say covid no ho aso akwaje pa no oso mu oni bre na oye ye benya omu mpanifo ni bi in course of the discussion na ye bi so omu one or two ma Mr. Isaac
me da say ma mentia ahwefo na nwumre na mentia chief for some work Kessben radio edikan bono ahafo ene bono east ye near tutuaka esomene ye organizer former bong ahafo organizer
okay
and or a deputy regional organizer
okay.
Kufida ko we free money
too bad
bong ahafo nyina it has been babon hafwa omo nim tere mu pa omo wo sister omo ye adwuma no acha ye no mbinu ye hwe omo so de chichire ere esuna omo no he is one of them Kofida kon mame enumre memfa ya konsem ema MPP amanyuku nyina especially Bono East Bon ene Bron ahafo memfa ya konsem ema omo nyina but anonda nche no Professor Sochiao Professor Amio Ekufi.
Oh, okay, yeah, the professor.
Yes. He's fighting a good cause.
Okay.
Now, I think, say, MPP Amanyuku, baby, a dream. The only thing na Abema Manyuku no Asiatina Bem 2024, Etimi Asia Rene, a Nema me and Sape. It's the ultimate one is unity.
Memo to also for unity hona ma minkwa homanosana minkote minkoye jumaka krebimra. Mamine Rashiratu Kamal fix the country movement member enkoji enkomo kakra amra na yenhwe senia ochina omujumedie no ebesiako Rashiratu Kamal but me so say we no sa na de maboni good evening
Wamboni
but boy me na boy ntina me say bisa
Bashiratu Kamal.
Okay, Bashiratu Kamal. Okay. Fix the country movement member.
Convener,
okay. But more conveners more saying because I'm some attitude didn't be officially more saying.
Yabudunu.
More 15 conveners.
We are more than that.
Okay. And I'm more executive members and I will Obia didn't also.
No, we are not an association,
okay.
And I say we have not formalized a campaign.
Okay.
As it stands now, you need leaders.
Okay.
There were convenience, and convenience no so doson.
Okay.
Because at the end of the pesa ye becha ubieja.
Okay.
Inti you share your list, the media listing na. Edimbia kasabat you can't say kasa ni pa koneka no. Ebata home inti say bia wo hwe me midima wo be English Hausa and Twi wo hwe obi a wo be hu ewe English obi wo be hu ga so that as much as possible, say any amount for train coma, and yes, say any amount for be but ye person be me a casa.
All right, Bashira to Kamal, fix the country movement. Now, me share more route money police for agree. From Obrasport, na mafa Nkrumah Circle ho, na mafa Nkrumah Avenue, na mako Farisco traffic light, na mo Remo TC traffic light section, na mako Yoko, na mafa John Evans Atamos High Street, na mako Blackstar Square. Officially, Sanka demonstration Sunday Meya mu present ma government officials with respect to Sebia Mampenia na ministry bi ya mo concerns mu de beko. As mu de dia mu nante ana mako gina ho na retrieve sam. Ana mo shada na mo yene sa.
Em say yes nante na sia. Ana say ma menka say if we bra yes campaign yase no. So yam present say formal petition ma by yenye bibi etisa. Now so no so platforms bebre so a aban ama ye muaye e woni o mani bebre hu.
Okay.
But ye ma aban krata. Enti say ye nante aban nim so ochna ye nante. Enti de be ye bia no aban so wo mo ye from communicators. And now more researchers.
Okay.
Inti say am buy na krata bia krampo and some aye kan de egu aban asu.
And that's am come asem atwam ti aban ti a pa won fantu na mo open so a onyai.
Enye so pa because nam say first say aban no di ni o ma so no inti na ye share ade na say be ye bo so me no achi ni no. Aban na ti de ya kan nyina enso yan ka say protest no ya twe asan.
Okay. I want to ask my next question to you. What do you offer here there? Now, more easy question with respect to doom so. And na honorable Napo Beka said doom CSC in Ethiopia, especially part of Ashanti region away there. Ejina Sokama, I'm told Accra so ye HFS. Namuka bibi to say water crisis and also so at some point you know omotimate to one among kakra. Na moka other issues. So we don't feel say Samra na mo raise issues no. Na situation and condition ho no na mo asempa ba ba bia nka bedu de sani wa wo kasa issues in bebro wa abayate bi okra no a finance minister address bi ho a watu ho na money ade no is it necessary certain china with covid I say page ni mu ni ade still osamoko makanti osamoko na ba bi edu no e mankwankofo ba kasa mo fix the country no kra mo kasa ma ntimi ni so
say fix the country na ye no. Yenye say obi be ba be born in some mama you. And I say ye beje dibre bi afri obi nsem. Enti say ye nia ye fi say ye ne nkofo di nkita ho e beboa ye nyina as Ghana for. Na say ye ka finance minister ebe responde ya. Finance minister obey a press conference no wa ma obi a concrete things a omo be ye.
Okay.
Omaya niema ewo mutiri mo omo pese omo beye. Eno ne nkyerese wo ye anasa wo beye.
Kessben.
Ena say ye kasa covid aba ena problems na a compound ya. Problems awo Ghana ha nyina menu abema. Emu de he ena ye foforo a covid ba ena no so bai. Ansa na covid beba no school fo nkwala omusia de wodi ase. Ensuo ta eyirifa ye nyina Oko hospital itimi ka cho se mpani wo enkrasie ni bi wo hono ma o makwan nye opemfo awo kana ye de ne soa e de ne total bo so ne ye de ne call hospital ansa na covid beba na national health insurance issues wo ho school feeding issues wo ho enti ade a covid ye ne se covid no e be da na di pefe se sansema ye free kan ye nyene no yadi o se abanti na ni hwe esan se nka ye ti ye ni hwe ye eso so ni o mani bia no a nka covid ba ye no nka ye ho nkyire ye sa enu nti na ye ka se covid or no covid issues no eye issues that it transcends covid.
Okay.
Enti se nei se ye tu covid the crisis free Ghana problems no eba yira na.
Okay.
Enyira ewo ho.
Okay.
Enti mo hia se ye gusu ye de tu ho na mo nka ho asem.
Na obi ka se etoda bi na o kan wonhira obe unse nyame aya de kese ama wo. Say if you compare Ghana with other West African countries, ana even African countries na ohwe ne aban no ye ene amamuntu to ye with respect to other countries say wo so bia esu na ne wade but na bi no ka say asese say mo ya ye amanyosem kakra ntina chenchena mo pese mo gina mfisa mo issue anka mo bobo sinka covid mu de o sanka mo nya abotre kakra ma ban oni pasa wo be ka say na kire no
over the covid no enti ye be ja nyoma manaka enka ye nka se chinchina achi Ghana for register ni enye voters register for se covid enti ye ja nyoma manaka anka ya nto about 2020 enki ye ka se covid enti ye ni sika ye peska dia ye covid ho nyoma enti parliament approve ade e be ma ya twen elections na konanim na ye njai elections ne ye ni ye sika no nhwe nkrofo ana say voters register ho asem ba bebirebe no ye ntwen san ye fa sika no enye bi foforo enso amane sa enti na kire say edru bra aban ene politician fesa wo mo ye wo ma de a akwanya wo ho kwa bia so wo so mo ye edru bra me am ye da na me sumiti attack me fesa me ye me de a me start ma me guidelines the one about political parties ne ya na politics no Mrs. Ubiom say fix the country non-partisan.
Okay.
Na me jidi say otena media houses ne ba wo mo behu even though ya ma strong warning obi a ye behu say o se political party kala bia no ye nyanka se ye de ne be ma police fo.
Okay.
It is say ya kan say emo obi a nhye bi ma ho enye political party eye Ghana fo ena ye ade nti say wo de wo party A ana party B a janifie nebra ukofia kwana kwasa wade fire
obi o no ya MPP na ndisi ni but na natare o wa no person de bebo amonti
me onti mi ka say oh sorry free juada ko pem kwasiada NDC ana MPP t-shirt no senante
okay
enti woni ta na say nya MPP ana NDC atade na senante de bia no ena duru de mo de no kwane atade awo ya do be ma police for mo meja okwan
okay
enti no we are not joking with that. And when it comes to the issue of abanye so ano and then me no go say $1 say enya say cedis enti ya so ano akopem say ye gina ye nim say Ghana ha our system no o ma monetize no into foreign currency and obi ko high dan ya oje dollar o koto car obi buy dollar it is 25,000 cedis and maybe $3,000 mini abema sense so ye wo
okay
if you say cedis a o ko sesan na wo de agi nti wo sesan so sika ne so bete so obi akra ni o ma fira ma no ne de aba se wo ton last 2 months time a cedi ndi dollar ni ndi sa no e bia nkabo ne nyensa e so ne ya tu mu mini abema e be ka me no mi enu wo kwan bebre mu
okay Masura to Kamal ana yadi wurie nkomo yi na ne atete ne se yese COVID-19 ni peda and the chance bia mokọ na bia enu nti mo anya numbers am expect a am disappointed and am dey mo fi say any number mo be na bia nipa 3-4 kra at least the here mo an say mo be put mo message across
I am say akonya bebe wo why it me demonstrate and I protest
okay
na yen no yen fa ya ni hwe nipa dodo a eba ehwo ni hia yen
okay
yen nyina ne se nipa mienu pekra na beba se de me ne wo ka sei enam nipa mienu eba anya bia yenim se protest there will be coverage and the coverage ba the more na wo ka no de wa ma no no wono so ote if we say Ghana so ena ye ya de nso won kran nti de be bia nya obi a de betimi so ide aba
okay Basra to Kamal a fix the country movement member and yanino akoti and komono abo nonkron pepepe any abeda for etwa ye discussion segment no so na obetim Adwenkyere for 0551 599 933 0551 599 933 Kessben 92.9 Accra and Kessben 93.3 FM ewo Kumasi Isaac now I know what some so can some people wait me akoma no unity
yes
to us free home
enema means unity That is the ultimate. Say yang can't ye home boom at this point. There is no way 2024 na a day anymore. Na ye preach, ye try, ye be say bit me a breaking the age. No, there is no way say bit me a breaking. But the unity knows no say without discipline, the unity will not be solid. What you say? Without discipline, the unity will not be solid.
Okay. And
at the same time, no, yenya unity, yenya discipline, no, we have to be committed. Okay. Committed to the goals. And the goals is breaking the 8 in 2024. And that is what Professor Akuoko Kwarteng is preaching. Okay. What you say? And you know, I believe say baby agree. Prof has never been a flip flop. Or no constant. Oh yeah, Juma as Director General, as Vice Chancellor, Pro Vice Chancellor, UCC, Minister for Education, Minister for Ports and Harbour, now Board Chairman for Ghana Infrastructure Fund. Until one sem da. Say bonidi obebiada afrafra bibiada. He is always looking ahead, going forward, and it be your baby. So I believe say ne course na or pursue. It's a good course. Na yem one na yem support no na yenji MPP see ho unity, discipline, and commitment. Okay.
So back to fix the country.
Fix the country.
Yeah, really a course.
My main chair stages or a military person. I phobia. Yes. Fix the country. Say you can't be say fix Bibia. I say that means I didn't know. I say you and I say any catch us say fixing. And I'm boy. So fix the country. A chance you know. You know we thought say this is an avenue. You know my mabuni bit me dear washim. Ne aji o mine no eden esiho. Because we believe say both NDC, MPP, Obia Ba, you know, it is the usual feel way close to me, no I both NDC, MPP, in all the parties. And you know we thought say young youth know this is an avenue. But having a second thought and a second look, no, you won't say no. Fix the country. No. Where were they when John Dramani Mahama was in power? Where were they when Professor Mills was in power? Where were they when President Kufuor was in power? Where were they when Jerry Rawlings was in power? Sa banning no, there were avenues and Mabuna walk down a bit me pay and Wakasa fix the country. But they hear they were the same people are now on one name John Dramani Mahama, the former president, or more Kobano we enjoy. The frontliner, also no catch out a tactics no or play no. I lady no Nekasa is yano. Also ubis and also a convenience is over 15 and number. But before no near him nipa bako. What I say? Before no near him nipa bako. No di anymore. But Ebedega says nipa no when John Dramani Mahama was in power no. He was a presidential staffer. No, over 20,000 a month. Tell you, no, over 20,000 a month. In that same time, I know a presidential staffer. No, tell you, health insurance and near my President Kufuor Dijay and now collapsing. But over Ghana, sabi nibi. We enjoy from the health insurance. It was nearly collapsed. Where were they? That was the time we should have started this campaign of fix the country. Where were they when school feeding was virtually collapsed? In this country, President Kufuor Dijay, it was virtually what? Collapsed. Where were they? That was the time we should have started the fix the country. Where were they when the allowances were cancelled? Where were they when the nursing training allowances were also cancelled? To the extent say the vice president at that time told the whole Ghana and say two allowances no above the nursing training and the teacher training allowance no say restore those allowances no man no say two sorry be omeboa. You are a seasoned journalist, so I expect you to know this. What I say? Okachire say, man, bebo say 2, yen sorry you. For a whole vice president who was the head of the economic management team to have told us that at that time, that was the point we should have started this, fix the country. Minya, and the health insurance, a jinan and also. And you buy at least a car net down of 1.2 billion. The health insurance is working well. 3 days today, medical hospital, Yanjime Capre. Holy Family, that is why I'm mentioning. The records are there. And on that chain, the school feeding, you buy and was almost about 1.2 million. And Kolan enjoy. And they actually moved to 2.7 million. Then you, the 2 allowances now more says a restore or minor bebo say 2 no, and they buy a restore a 5 years near Yegusutia. And for your information, Napku, I the buy and Napku Yetu Moka, I bind your Moka just a single month. Single month too. Then he starts to say, this is not the time to even call for fix the country. This is the time, say, be call say, Obian, all hands on deck. Obian fan in Zambia, because to fix a country, it doesn't depend on only the president. All the ministers, collective, communal labor, Obia also be. Oh, media. We are fixing the country. Now say, you won't go for binuma. Omo enjoy, omo didiame, omo omo chefa in governance of this country. Omo share. Omo catch and say, yeah, fix the country. Of which those time they were in government, Now, there was no single sector. I'll bet me don't say see waka say. Sir, I said with the Ekoyi into engineer so more John Dramani Mahama and Abayabaso. Unlike today, almost everywhere over the country is working. Ghana is progressing. And the fix the country, thing is say, Minya, ama that thought now, mabunu ya drain say be join, Akuoko BBA.
Maybe some question. The fact under John Dramani Mahama, former president, there were concerns at Oman Resi.
Yeah.
That's under President Akuoko Kwarteng. Oman who said no. Situation no society. Niamara Efshe ni mono. The etia netia. Obroni obrofosi better late than never. Until this time, Oman Resi is not the wake up call to the government.
No, and then they should let us
know. Economic hardship.
Economic hardship. What are the economic hardships? In the Bible, the Bible tells us, and you because one way in them. Bible no catch and say, me Bible me someone and answer master me some Bible mikutano. It tells me say, and you for because one way in them. Said there is no way a bind be beba or bemo be at once. There's no way.
Kessben.
What man said, there's no way. So I bind be a beba or memoir or bet me or be a at once. So it is never possible. What man say? And on that saying, as we move forward, there are some people at least them behind this DC time. He was living good. He was fine. He did everything. Or had a dressing in a car. He's still living good. What man say? And so there's no way between me and satisfy will be. But at least a bina or so yenina yatu abamana odi animono or say because and set yenina enye penintino. Nibi dia all ye bia, although we are capitalists, and capitalists ne de buy and ga obian konko yenima na unya usika wankasa show na bobra. But also there be and that is the reason why all implementing social intervention. Okay, Dr. Baumia Truma almost say almost mention one social intervention almost edible throughout the over 30 years already our minds almost mention just a single one. They couldn't mention up to now. Up to now, they couldn't mention. But Anye Biano, Semi Jai President Kufuor now can mention several of them. The major of it is the free secondary education, of which every single child. But now, press conference, Collins Dawuda, what I'll show you. Collins Dawuda, who say, now do free secondary education now, or they are banner.
Collins that so run too. Yada was saying, Yamutin and Kaya is a quan or MPP communication team member, Bono region, Bono East specifically, and Motin and Car on the Fix the Country. No, some of your messages now, good evening, please. I'm Prince from Kofodia. Please tell the MPP man there that they should get his facts right. NAPCO people, they have paid, but Hill Ghana has not been paid. Okay. All right. And I'm told sir he Ghana no so my ne kwa di hu komo wa ha ema omu eka said that challenges into omu ye hu adwuma. Good evening boss, this is teacher Holy Wise from Suhum. Is it Akote? Okay, Suhum Akote. The minds of people of Ghana must be fixed. The people championing the campaign are naturally corrupt. I know somebody, he's so corrupt when he was in Kumasi. Every individual involved must be given X and alcohol to swear if they have never involved in any corrupt act. That is what is killing the country. Nana is fixing the country. Okay, teacher Holy Wise, whom teacher do body and you to the with me at the watching. Hello, Mr. Host. The MPP and Anado must fix the Ghana right now, as soon as possible. Azonto, Seshi Ahukwa, Western North region, and or day way by. Good evening. Fix the Country group is not political. They will continue to hold all government accountable. Anyway, one Ghanaian slept in darkness for 4 years. Cosmos, Asin Asempane here is accent. All right. Good evening, Akuoko. Please, sometimes I enjoy your show, and today too I'm enjoying it. Okay, Elvis, Mr. Host, please, why is NDC behaving like they have not been in government before? Why always complaining and criticizing all government projects and policies which will help ordinary Ghanaian, but support policy like bus branding and paying judgment debts? NDC is not alternative for Ghana. My regards to Honorable Martin Ejimensah, Techima South MP, and Kwai Isaac, ordinary president inside Techima Hausa line. Okay, Techima for Yadamase Emamacho. Fix the country for what reason? Have they forgotten we are not in normal times? The government is doing everything possible to make this country stand on her feet. Anyway, I don't think parents who have their wards in secondary schools will embark on this demonstration. And I'm telling all parents that they should tell their children not to be part of such demonstration, else they will go and contract COVID-19. Jomro Municipal from Efasu, Jomro and Brewe at the Abba. But those cases was a long last. The fix the country protesters are getting on the street tomorrow. My advice to police is not to use harsh on anyone, because fixing the country is not a burden of only the president and but rather the entire central government. My regards to Jogate MP Esikado Ketan constituency. Akuoko, please, is there any permanent chance for NAPCO? Ask them for me. Kofi Ewo Jira Achinime. Okay, Kofi, I hope some people will community. Last one, Menko Kamel, so area Besamba Subia, you pray was NDC Deputy Communication Officer from Osomche, or say a president without vision thinks of building cathedral instead of providing hospital beds, furniture for students, adequate textbooks for effective teaching and learning. The youth of this country must fearlessly rise up against this government. Okay, I pay. Good evening, Akuoko. Fixed Education Ministry, fixed GES, fixed Teachers Association, basic school teachers, we are suffering. AB and Adwenkyere by. Good evening, sir. I'm Nana Bania from Sehidabo. This week, the country people should know that COVID-19 is still standing. Good evening to all Kessben media fans. Okay, good evening to them as well. Ghanaian leaders are deadly as a Delta variant. Be yourself addict, not a political party addict. Fellow Ghanaians, youth, rise up now. Prince Ewa for Kenya say Ulakotes and Ode Ebaye. Okay. Besa ba messages no so obetimi de odia ba 0551599333. Safena do afidi ato high Kessben FM 93.3 ye Kumase Dum and 92.9 ewo Enkran Circle and live on Kessben television ewo Odeji box. Me two issues that share fix the country the more ochina na fe ya share saglami housing issue no. Kaba na me so minti 10 minutes na yemra want to.
Okay, come on, constituency for Aswa constituency na me chairman and secretary. I was my dear Muye Maswa constituency free adum ko adum. Macha ward executives, branch executives, and all the hard working executives of Muye Jumama and this year was quite free adum ko adum. Face the country for ya Muye yi. I'm more another parable. The only say I say more muken and this yaka. And you almost at the kind now after you say, Ghana from say, I mind this year Kenya. That's right. Because the high cost of living at Echo Sukuma, I know they. Min Chumquechi, Baumia, first now a series of events we debates or a sermon. No, you will watch him. Neighbor on the 2nd of May 2012. Or say, on the state of what? Ghana's economy. What I say, any sorry, you can single digit inflation figure, but it doesn't reflect in our pockets. It does have some no kind going by Baumia definition, and then Yema say, and cost of living. I did Ghana. More examples, Yansha or more Musidan and A. Osha cement, boy, NDC fuel, near eventually 26 cities and 50 cities. Tama, Osha a year, iron rocks here, dear than year. You was 16 mm, and first a year 2,600, and they do 5,600. And so, almost to say high cost of living, air cost. Ayampa, we are not just how we now iron rocks here, Mikaya. It was 20 mm, so first near 2,800, and then 5,800. How long have you within the space of 3 years to 4 years? How increment, you know, a 100% increment in the amount for to say the cost of living, air cost. HSA was so we want to wait roofing sheet. Packets, you know, under NDC not here to be eventually 750 Ghana cedis and tunnel 50 roofing city a bogu down. So I just said the cost of living. I cost 20 and you go to a to ma. Would you want to say who say cable metal? Sadia the wiring no more eventually we should 1.5 now. Not first 1 yard. And in the whole bundle, not get 750 Ghana cedis and you tunnel 155 Ghana cedis. You so a name never typical way for or more car yajuma trot for yajuma. So engines, we call magazine over the weekend because your engine war. One event Hyundai Grace, the Omdio of Ambi, not first and the NDC not engine, they are on 3,500 and the star engine now and Uncra 6,500 that we have been taught. One sprinter where the NB electronics the NB. The electronics now tremor and Johnny no. And the NDC time near tunnel 7,500 and they do 15,000 Ghana cedis, 100% increment. No one say we 27. Then first you see a accident, baby. Not first engine and NDC. Now you tunnel 3,000. And now you tunnel 5,000. Nimbo Crafita for need to say. He said 207 no much no abuchedo do. And you do Ghana and yet. And you be able to say no my we overhaul near 2 oil base near 2 near their bomb man. We need Makana Ejuma. And then Sanyo Nana Getono 2,500 no and they do 4,500. It is a fixed country for Kasa. That is the cost of living in the Okroma. So entino omusu nearby almost I can say and then Ghana Sikano and then scanning the ever from the beer. And then this year fuel not dollar to 1 CD. When $1 to we eventually CDs, no, 4 CDs, 20 pesos, and 6 CDs. Into almost a whole vice president share boss. Opa, we team at $1 ne their bank gunisa at the Kina Goma IGP and net dollar na jinsem. And to show the state of Mokaso Musua and a euro. A granted in the pound crowd the Otikwana Yamaso. And it's almost said cost of living air cost. That's we no city we no depreciation in cost. Let's just say omunim di omoka. Me see akamasa kaya di because only that dey to the sense we under this we fix the country here omuken. Omuka something about doom so. Doom so nyaye. You can't say Jabi Obwa. And now, me area, Asqua, or the bar stadium, you do night from 7 o'clock in the May. So about 10:30 years. So, for the past 1 month, and you may be out in shifting cultivation, and the area I do now. Once a dumb dame, near dooms a dame, you know, mom, Yakazo, Doomsonaba, you doom area, near doom area, why you also transform a bina say, doom so is still there. And the never the country, but can't just say, doom so is still at what? Existence. Tell me, Yamakasano, Caso, I buy and the health issues, Masovia and the health insurance here, Juma. On one manifesto, young manifesto was share, but or bar or be see. Accident and emergency units. Our major roles. I had about trauma units. Okay, events we are in the manifesto on we now 2016 now. Where you are here, see obesity trauma units or major roads away highways. But see, none of the trauma units have been built. Even quite the for quite was almost say or bar or almost special what accident and emergency units. And no, now say also by agenda 101. 77 I don't go for the do baby and then me one. Hospital accident and emergency unit promise to take credit for. Want me and see mom. Okay, so we see trauma unit in our major highways. Want me none for them. And then they also see 101 and they are every 88 way district anyway the more hospital. If you sure SARS 6 created regions, 6 and so more one hospital. Near Pantine, renovated Pantine, any others near their social. But see none of them have been done. And then amount for sure they need to cry. And then face the country for no more say and the Ghana former group pebre or more so majuma. About way by the banking sector or more so indirect almost eventually 35,000 banking sector small scale mining or more so majima directly indirect almost 2,800 who yes no ba a dear year financial sector no apart from that more munya pressure or more munya stroke you go go fear net or can cause financial sector no or then Zakokaya and banks be a free system and money affect you and then you be near money. Last 2 years, Seba graduate to movie school by events will 2019 almost 374,000 we graduate in a year. Ocean and say World Bank by years survey say and collapsing in a school Ghana ha almost Juma within 1 year. Year now it was less than 10%. And you say Nipa almost 370-something thousand every year school event in 2019. Now I see a 10%. Less than 10% is in year Jumaya. Just say 30,000, close to 30,000, after 25,000. And a year Jumayo. It just say your deficit of what? 90,000%. 90% a hard being air and say ya soon and say ya 2020 years so almost 365 years. That's what I home. Now say ya they see almost 394,000 every year across universities in Ghana and all the society tertiary institutions one. Omunia ya kako almost 1 million people. Omunia lusu omajuma, omunia baba system nima, omunia jumanye. It's your coin ben soon about we pay juma mumaye. Now say I'm telling you the media buy budget no the buy. Omuzio ye be creative jobs. Adaya ye be creative 1 million jobs. Ma shema unsa me strategic entrepreneur and I'm a transnational entrepreneur. And my human who say adia baby all canon. Ejumano, a convention Ejumano Obe Cretino. Because no one said you can the speculous waiver packages venture with the venture private sector. No my Juma. Young would you see a time COVID-19 by ye pay Jessica and my MP before John Forma anyway for MP for women organized those money have not been accounted for. And Jaquama should be on also have a Borosca Ghana for so much we are not getting nothing from it. Then face the country for car. Omguso Monka. Now say so question back. Now they are to us a form. Say I can't 2 minutes question. But my miss a question. Didn't me host here. Now what can your problems sir? So what argument MPP so ya almost say a inherited problem. Do one free NDC buying if you got your mobile no and on better so. Until you need moral right to be as a car also be can be. Mabin that. Never see for. We were all here in this country. And now Bomiaka just here Tistikaso. yes come the on the wire more Bank of Ghana only be yes can go up obe keti jobs some youth and the time no my promises no now on him says Ghana tie you all here he gave on my own and they do baby and say talk is cheap so time no can be as if say Rome was just built today.
You by this comment inferring say man to me anya but me aka so obeye ntinka ye hwe ni so obaye no but me bisa question me follow up are you by this
we were all in this country
are you by this
say be incompetent
and I'm say are
you super incompetent
are you inferring say okan santi say mukra man to me anya they cannot come and say a inherited problem ntigana for fans are you saying that
okay say President Akuoko Kwarteng edu baby na the late Atamel's normal complaints and we say no now on fix it the country and baby edu no I don't need such complaints from MPP and their government they should go ahead and fix the country ya to abama first term over 1 year second term so uwoma what I say almost 1 year but sin there is 8 months what me for where you come by this is going to be mine. How then do you tell you can face the country? It will be they just can't face the country. The American say now say media way by budget here by now don't go for the share but say Asante region or my interchanges to Kroma. Man who does interchange yan capture media budget in him and omo swami I know interchange so omo mote our guidance and the interchange emma so and tini I want to be promises and the people are crying say they should fix our road for us so we they thought say at least anka here fix the road naka there will be interchange in our central region with our promises I was say Okobe 20 interchange across the whole Ghana no now Asante region is anka we did the events with second term first term media first year with the omenyo benefits they thought come media budget they didn't see it in it and the didn't say I just said fix the country no I didn't some and then am I am to say me who say I'm for complaining say and then you complain so I didn't know more year say they want to raise the numbers. COVID have been with us from 2020 to date. Yeah, who a year kesi akosua Asante region ha and no complaints ama na say yeah president Okachi say year 2 hours na say me twa me too many for ekrom ha ade sana ohwe sports ne ba amanfo a esa eno eche omo ko work na any omo dey need because omo work here omo koi omo say no marks omo hear all the protocols omo go hear adwuma enti me dey me say e Ghana for talk no say we ohun omo no even Nelson tamana we was doom so by no wan go join e mo sa akode mo even Nelson go join e mo enti na even Nelson mo come sama me mani nya Ghana for say baby aban ne ban nko ye na danka
Akuoko de amo Kamel oye NDC parliamentary candidate Squad constituency and enumero me panel member NDC communicator on the show. Afena wo share na afena wo tie ya adwumadi edi Adwenkyere me dey kwabena Akuoko Kwarteng live from Kumasi etum mana nebo artist studio Kessben 92.9 ewa Accra Circle and na Kessben 93.3 FM ewa Drum Kumasi and live on television ewa Digibox no eso. Some of your messages making kind be na mame around to nimra me ba na me mo 10 minutes na menya bre na menko message so na ria na ya ba mo nchen so abetie mo kakra Isaac mamra also be saglemi affordable housing nipa enum energy court calling that plus 4 others causing financial loss to the state and matters arising. And this year press conference say omono say persecution as a ban person tata Collins Dauda na see a cardia attach answer about payment be chino senka hono so omo ho and now tie Collins Dauda customer for nobody kopoku so say and Collins Dauda as a minister alaji nya ono an 2 years can name by finance ministry nti indirectly no na say senka finance ministry that time so say tekwa na whoever there no senka obemu bi 10 minutes.
Medase. Before me call national, I'm saying many ambo prices beach rail. Now, let me feel say be uncle best at free somewhere 2008. Ambo prices number. Ne who say NDC bar bemono. Yeah, who say prices of goods e costro. What am I say? NDC bar bem yeah, who say prices of goods e costro. And think I'll be born year by year. Nike who say NDC is far better than MPP because throughout the 8 years of NDC, the prices are uncostable. But throughout the 4 years to 5 years of MPP, no prices now jumping over the bar. Mami use one pekram ponye example show. President Kufuor just cement a bono oja omo at 7 Ghana cedi 59 pesos. 7 Ghana cedi 59 pesos. That is virtually 8 cedis an ambwa. NDC free abemel cement was 35 36 Ghana cedi. Check the jump. About 400 over 400%. Tell you over 400%. And you know, it tells you says and cement free about 35 36 ako 50. It tells you says and kana MPP near Bemuna NDC that's why Bemwa and can name to cement incident. What must say? Because our cement jumping over 400%. Now within a MPP time and do 100% because Sawoti free about 35 or 36 no every 50 anymore. It is not up to 20. Okay. And you know what mean terminals even 50%. And I'm and you know it tells us as an MPP ma bema. And Gagana give away and cement yenti mean talk. And in the media, next time over those prices now starting free 20 at least to 2008. Na boba na fabra year by year. Near who say NDC is far better than MPP. And okay, meno yagri. Yes, we accept say a nema ako or 1 or 2, but the bene shall say koi. Check it from the time of COVID. From the time of COVID, and near Mashas, a jump check from the port why things are going up. Ubo say and free a bang. If I those times are a near Mashas say a costra buying a chance here, or who say, near me cosrunti, yen they saw say duties in an heading and a cosro. Bet so by 50%, and I'm a boy. I call me was 7. Bet so and ya buying no. And you're buying the fault, say, and you're mad. Although be, but there are certain things we call external factors. We are who she and you know, Ghana for Yakumatoyemu. We believe, say, and your man yes and ye penal. Now, you hope, say, a banya utiasem, a banya or ye asuti, o nimne mahaono, ebe ye. Mamen call Saglami. Somewhere 2018. And almost sign agreement number
2012 31st October
2012 31st October
Parliament approved 31st October 2012
exactly. That is 2012 yes 2012 and they AG at the case Akuoko court say yemfa Honorable Collins Dauda and nipa 9 bi omoyeden omoka ho yemfa omonko court. Now Collins Dauda was a minister in that sector. That is Minister for Works and Water Resources, Works and Housing, right? Yeah. Good. Kwaku Ajiman Mensa. Ono no a minister in the same sector.
Yeah, Okodia there, yeah.
Ono say I Collins Dauda free ono. Ono ne buy. She eno so mame meba ho. First of all, ye ba abamuno. Honorable Atachia Etro Koma AG somewhere in 2018 say that contract now say it came because our contract in the Senate the documents AG reply no so contract now end somewhere June 2017 and you know say yeah they came and ye want to mean contract any anamba want to mean engineer because contract na end and is a contract na end there then it tells you say yes but this say adwuma na omoye no omawie na we na de ba adwuma ni nyira ni say Ghana buying sign contract say you see 5,000 houses 5,000 no na 5,000 houses no Parliament did 2 more musa ho agreement ni bibia ho sika see about $200 million no. Honorable Collins Dauda kwatena in the office. A review contract ni nyina de ba 1,500. From 5,000 no, o de kra na nko omra be 4,000 3,000 cry. From 5,000 no, o review ba for 1,500. To the extent say a whole director at the ministry, chief director of the ministry, and also it's meeting at the office. Alaji Yakubu. Ultimate na no office o. Minister no review you and say minister okra onim sikedi. Eya ni enim how is here adwuma no. Enti tena nchen. And ono so the authority. A review from 1500 no. Ekosi 1024. What do I say?
1412.
No, 1024. 1412 rather. Good. Medasi. And you know that means near Collins Dauda here no krampo no no anya hwe. And on that chain. Minia. One. Mahu say Honorable Akuoko Kwarteng press conference. And in any case, Honorable Collins Dauda is the only person in this country who we are checking records on Namirade. He's the only person in this country. Aban so the patch he say. Minia, what the money? Enti Bejina court na yendi wa asema ni krom for abose. On one kasa ni krom for. I am on their platforms. And I see them how happy they are.
I have not been there.
You are. That is why I say check the records. And he is the only person.
And depending where you sit, somebody.
Oh, I am coming from Bono and Ahafo.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying you're not coming from there.
From there.
Member of Parliament. And they are also out of four.
Oh,
feeling bad.
Almost out of four. Majority are rejoicing.
Well, that's up to you.
Majority are rejoicing. He is the only person. Say, Honorable Akuoko Kwarteng never bet na say defending the best of the same feathers flock together.
How?
Oh, Anya Collins Dauda ni nua na kwagina radio so ka say ekum nipa da no.
What has it got to do?
What
has it got to do with Saglami?
Me pese atiefo no hu nipa ye ka o masem no. A omo ba be gina defend so omo nyehwe no so that we go into details. What man say? And the same way Akuoko Kwarteng also ko gina o say o defend. Ono so na e bi kogun obi a ye ko hwe na ko hu no ne pass no. These are the people we are talking about. People with questionable characters. Omo na ye ka o masem. Ne Honorable Akuoko Kwarteng sema okan no. One, or say Honorable Collins Dauda and review the issues at court. Ne say sikana o matuya no krata mu no $196 million plus. Now contractor no so sika ne nsaka $179 million. But adwuma na ho kan some $64 million. So nanka me expect say Honorable Akuoko Kwarteng ne nsem o ba be kan no it will be around this figure o ba the be defend it. But oba no ho no Honorable Collins Dauda enye hwe na even krampo ni sika na otua no o free ho no na 179 na ye ka no nyina no na ontua asesika no na ono ni otua ye 90 million enye sa no kan. Good. Na 90 million na say contract no ne boy 64 million na otua 90 million na eno no sa no ye nyoden. Check the difference. Check the difference. Eno no sa no ye nyoden.
Ye nya ma court.
Yo atie for be judge. Eno ndan chen o share mini Samija fi press conference no be na ono so ba be kire mu say 200 million ni nyina no aban contract now o sign ye no. There was nothing like roads. There was nothing like electricity. And you know, 200 million. No, they had to use part of the money to provide roads and electricity. That is how come almost scaly contract from 5,000 to 1,500 and subsequent to 1,402. And I'm what? What man say? Now me bisa say me bisa say Honorable Collins Dauda or road minister. And I say or energy minister to provide roads and electricity. Na me tell common you know just say or road minister and I say or then to provide electricity. And you know me there I wish enka or mama me kasa manokra. Because you umbeka ye ama me senka me jaja enka Collins Dauda on drew a court one matro me report.
And I'm saying me say me I'm a court no me da say but me about 10 minutes as some pepe but me da say o start me no kan no ka me da say it is a kwai Ambacho me exactly 10 minutes. Yeah, the brain juma be sorry exactly 10 o'clock. Timase na yentoa so. Ene dey as a choir MPP communication team member Bono East region and Motis Okasa on the Saglame. Come on, but I mean also 10 minutes. Epa ho a emblem me.
MPP aban. Amemu na jinisem. Amen ne ode yabamide we aba budget aba. Asem papa bi anim. Nti na ba bi aduru be so mo yede mo teli into the system. No go hwe obi a no go ye witch hunting kakraka. Eno na ho be so mo ye. Na asem yo mo kre yenko ba bia.
Ohun ni say witch hunting.
Aye witch hunting yo mo unse say amemu ni mo ede. Ene krom bibia nkoso yi enti we ya stagnant me ye omudi ha din enya se bia na make mu no kwanchro emu no kwan ye be kire no ye won say John Dramani Mahama nsi tre som dai on say there be near what deficit to house and wa so na you say there be adru no onya so si adan one na fe na edam screen so no edan ya si kama we na you say edan ni da so yi edan fe for ye na bisi na won ani so nti so say no ebe so ko no ko jibusia $200 million emi de be no ko jibusia no na bosia no e ko parliament eji mu 23rd October 2013 ena omuji tum sadan article na da so ne article
approved in parliament on 31st October 2012 but assented by almost share execution as data wabo
nti we no na article bi da so article na da so 181 clause 1 of 1992 constitution emu chere say what the way we call parliament parliament approve alone amount but parliament any by force or the parliament the agreement on works sa article no sa na eka enti on do ba bia on say MPP no na mo chesa we say change we nothing I do with cause them ko ba bia you say upon all this no it means Ministry of Events and Works on another housing and works in the time they do ye enjoy him on somebody we need to do one na if you drawings on we no say na base for drawings on we in the time we call for approval no cra the local engineer no more no one plan so they need to go and do the redrawing biom so that time no go for consultant no e ba yo be redrawing biom initially omudima OAS limited omuna na ye and na chonko fa we am consultant of ASEL for ebem it omuna hu say no e be so omu ye redrawing into drawing no omu ye drawing biom na Ghana for ye ni omu say we contract ye ni omu sign ye say one ye be mo omu gates ebe wo ho ye be tu shock away amomo ye wi a ye sa be yi kwan atum so we Parako Estate Thomas private in we ni en na nsia kwa no mo ye kwan amomo but you say no the amount of money be such project no e be say sa de e de contractor no so that obetima de aye adwuma ni factor cost no ya amfa we na kan sa shock away ne drainages any light any issue ni anka ho so na time obese we
na land the cry
we just need to
come up please pause let me ask you a question as a minister of state our works and housing minister my contractor engineers consultants architects say any point yenye affordable housing the factor in drainage system ya factor in a kwai baby ni pa better ndi come find akufio
and they only say Ghana by Ghana by and I use no. Once all the way more be the contract with local consultant. On the we on for local consultant. On a level grounds baby and son about one see local consultant. Anna or yes, hedge money near more money they can prepare grounds. In the air agency and Sassino Crombe cry. Yeah, they were there. Ebeja mom jinsasi bebregu any those ya dey no yan factor anka cost no nti time we buy and we calling out about office no na such a yini ya take place awie nti na ebe so ohwe kwan a ombenya ska nti all those monies aye tuama company no nia omu ready certificate call director of finance we events we ehwe mu ansani ye none of them when you so no sign check say for more ni go through the events with director of finance e ma ni hwemu ni hu say o ma register certificate here say ye this ka mo enti says kasamu ntimi fa ko say ni bi nkra we come the coin faces also be imagine say and come the four faces na be but time we buy no colonizada buy o teso from 4 at the by 3 so that I mean we never cost enti we say on be 1,005 housing ama unit housing ama we for Ghana for I mean because na dance am here asem I di okromu a na say ya we di ekra kofo di we omwie be si ne awan fo ntimi yes ka han enti na we di affordable bi anka eba ama Ghana for teacher for if for events we nurses for and military for other people benya a good place because they chase from the India. Should I come it's you and Akaye 00 come here. Who is the name had the pie as a shamomo. And the name one said, I think that a cause financial loss.
Cameo Kawa Fides say approve Sikama say $200 million for consider 5,000. Now could you approval from Parliament? Now your minister who quite say could one so I dare no cry 2,000 no. Yenyeska negatus, Yenyeska Yakwani ade, Chi Ubetimia instead of 5,000 or to swab 1,000. Are you saying that?
Me say per article no.
Article by
Article 181
of what?
Section 1 of eventually of Constitution.
181 Section 1. Remember Constitution 1.
Be.
What's it saying?
I just say so. Who call Parliament? Who the loan? You call Parliament? Emma. Yeah, Penemawa works never here, you know. There's no need for Osababa Parliament for approval. Enti, no, Onyas can you hear no Satan can eat mensa no enti, Saopo, Bicabina. Go and look for ET mensa and no a council of state member. And the other so calling that so. Satan no nipa o jam here this highway to Parliament for I didn't come on. A year who be beer is where ET mensa. And if anything, call that the Obeto here. Attach your car so on class with Cheska. Uncle Bet you say dynamic.
Article 1 clause there.
Article 181.
Okay.
Section 1.
181 section 1.
Yeah.
And I will say
I can say Ube would loan agreement or the call Parliament for approval.
No we
are works in the contracts on works in the who hears all about Parliament for approval.
For purposes of records, Article 181 subclause 1 of the 1992 Constitution. Parliament may be a resolution supported by vote of majority of all the members of Parliament authorize the government to enter into agreement for the granting of a loan out of any public fund or public account. 2. An agreement entered into under clause 1 of this article shall be laid before Parliament and shall not come into operation unless it is approved by a resolution of Parliament. No loan shall be raised. I'm reading 3. No loan shall be raised by the government on behalf of itself or any other public institution or authority otherwise than by or under authority of an act of Parliament. 4. An act of Parliament enacted in accordance with clause 3 of this article shall A. That the terms and conditions of a loan shall be laid before Parliament shall not come into operation unless they have been approved by a resolution of Parliament. And B. That any monies received in respect of that loan shall be paid into consolidated fund and form part of the fund or into some other public fund of Ghana, either existing or created for the purpose of loan. But
Exactly.
First one, second first one.
But the first one, no. Article 81, subclause 1. But Parliament may be a resolution supported by vote of majority of all the members of Parliament. Authorize the government to enter into an agreement for the granting of a loan out of any public fund or public account.
I say, hold on, I'm going to loan the man.
A honor chess, and
I'm going to if you cry, you Parliament. It's black and white.
Radio is to educate, entertain.
Black and white.
And we are educating. Parliament Constitution of Ghana 181 has said. As only a bit to me, I'm a coin say ya apam se e koje besia no me ade no ti se mra se bedwam omoma kwan se e betumi akogye sika no e de aba be dwuma no na over to ho say an agreement entered into under clause 1 of this act shall laid before parliament and shall not come into operation unless it is approved by resolution of parliament. Next, parliament did 2 months and a bedroom. But okay, say did 2 months or corner the other corner and so on. But it's not in the constitution.
It was approved by parliament. What parliament has a may say what parliament has on that date, 23rd October, has a good year. Who go be a parliament has a black and white. Parliament approval must go to parliament for approval.
And I also you approve any we necessary and you added that comment to constitution.
Men say when you come here approve man change man no there. Aduma no kwode kwaye. Enti aduma no ye enti e won say ene. Even say we no consultant na ye fa no a no be mo be new drawings kra. Ye invite no court obi. Won say ene atachian ye invite no court obi. Once the Ministry of Finance, our mobile and MPP, or more share me approve the payment. So, yeah, they inviting Obi. And you do baby and not a nice which hunting none or more. Now, the Omoye, dear, Yahu be a court way back and front Sama, Uncle Baby. And it's way Uncle Baby.
The producer said, Yamfa calls until Yameti for Quine. Na omumre mometre omadwen but why you are calling from any udin any comment here but you near term na watch your wadwen your line is 0551 444933 0551 444933 obetimi join the discussion no na onso abem 0551 444933 Kessben Adwenkyere Jumedie live on Kessben television Kessben 92.9 Accra and Kessben 93.3 FM Ekumas bidi di kwabena Akuoko Kwarteng enumre me ne Isaac Kwan and na Mokamel and na Yesi Nkonwa. Bajo, good evening. Bajo, good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Yeah, Bajo, do you know Kasafre?
You're from me. Kasatrikonom.
Okay, Bajo, on 10 time, you have 7 minutes, Mamun teacher. What do you know? You answer maybe.
Very good. Mommy, because the near the pass face the country, no, the one ever so. You tell me, Kassan is there. The PIF Obia, Otunian, or any friend and say, oh, my sexy. Don't to me now, young sexy. What I say, I also come over beyond me amount or your mount. Just a gun of what you not a gun of what you need to say. Or don't cool one bit just sitting on my way. Who was so fixy? Or best fixy at the Mabomia to us. The slam before not for plaque at the chest and the fixy. My young man did before and for more propaganda. Plaque and for you know, so.
Medase maunu ansumre mo bi na onso meka ne de some of your messages say NDC man you misquoted the constitution Akuoko is no pejre okay that be no de we de makore ye ni nyina na dwan baso nti no yes was a pejre bia bebe when I was so and I need out but good evening.
Good evening.
Yes sir, good evening. But nti bodi na chewa jwa Roma.
Okay, me dey like. Hello.
But you nkapa.
Akuoko me dey pitangulu Africa fi suhum akofe.
Okay, suhum akofe. But suhum fo nyina
akote.
But ya akote okay, but you.
Akote.
But you tell nka nti wo de me ntie wasem no Roma.
Okay, Akuoko dey na tell me say NPP engineers here, NDC any option.
Okay, I think we're making the point simple. That's my picking next person. I'm enjoying your analysis, but the constitution in the air. Okay. No. Next person, good evening.
Good evening.
But you did say, oh, share what here, and I would tear what here. Akomadan, okay, but me and you.